is going on, dope heads, whatever? Hey, it is me, Dope, your idiot leader, and we're back again, and we're doing it live, damn it, we're doing it live. I know I said 5:55, and it's like, I don't know, 5:43, but I'm an idiot. What can I say? I'm an idiot. I'm an impatient idiot, and I don't want to wait. I shouldn't have to wait on my own damn show. So I'm going early, because I don't care. This is what I do. And you can catch it in the rewind background, wherever the hell that is. Anyway, what is going on? Hope everybody had a great day. I've got a bunch of books in. I thought I'd get on here and just chat a little bit, because I ain't did a live show in a while. K-Pop is in the house. What is up? What's up, K-Pop? I like your little emoji thing there. And I thought I'd get on here and show a couple comic books real quick before I start eating my pie tie. My wife's trying to make pie tie. She's been soaking these noodles for like 8 hours. I don't know how it's going to turn out. The last noodles are hard as rocks, but we're going to try it again. So we're going to try to eat pie tie tonight with crushed up peanuts and chicken and all kinds of stuff in there. We got questions. We got all kinds of stuff today. So I think I'll answer one of the questions from the people, and then I'm going to show y'all a couple books, and then I'll answer some questions, and I'll show some books, and I'll see if anybody pops up in the chat, and we'll do all that and see what is going on. But the first question comes from Bella Jean /345. I don't know, _345. Who is the weakest A-list Marvel hero? And it's simple. It's Daredevil. I like Daredevil. I'm a Daredevil fan. Always been a Daredevil guy. Love Daredevil. Love the Netflix show. But he's blind. And he can't do nothing. He has street powers. I mean, he's got 2 sticks. What's he going to do? I mean, I think the only weapon he has is he can hear shit. Because his hearing sensitivity is better than most because he has no eyesight. So therefore, he can tell when your heart is beating fast that you're lying. And that's just good to tell if your wife's cheating on you or not. I don't really know what powers that serves. So, Daredevil is just a blind dude running around town, jumping off buildings that can hear real well. So I think he is the weakest Marvel A-list superhero. I mean, I can't think of none weaker. I mean, what would be weaker than a blind dude with 2 sticks? Yeah. K-Pop says he's a low-grade Batman. He don't have any weapons. He just got 2 sticks, And I don't mind that because I prefer street level over, I don't know what you'd even call other superheroes, but I don't get into the Silver Surfer and the Thanos and all the galaxy stuff. I'm more of a, street level guy myself. And finally, if you think about it, I mean, I don't know. I collected. I got 1 through 100 of Daredevil, and when he's fighting most of his people, it's like Stilt Man and Leapfrog. He can smack them around. Old Man Owl. But I mean, what the fuck's he going to do? Some of these books that came out 1 through 100, he has no chance of winning. I mean, I pulled a couple. I mean, he ain't got no shot against Thor. I mean, Thor's a damn god. How's a blind dude with a stick going to do anything against a god? Bella Jean _345. He ain't got a shot. I mean, this was a stupid cover from the beginning. And yeah, my wife's like, oh, you read comics, and that's the stupid thing. Never mind the fact that he's blind. That's all. I can do all that, but he ain't going to beat a god. Not like Thor. I'm not a Thor fan. I wish he would slap Thor around, but he ain't going to. He ain't going to beat Dr. Doom. I mean, what kind of swing is that? He can't hurt Dr. Doom. I mean, come on. He can't hurt Dr. Doom. K-Pop says, but he's dope. He is dope. I love Daredevil. I really love Karen Page, Froggy. I love all of them. I mean, Daredevil has some of the stupidest road gallery, too, like Stilt Man. Can't do nothing but grow 6 stories. I mean, how's that going to do anything? Leapfrog. Ain't nothing. I mean, everybody, all the Gladiator, all of them suck. But anyway, here he is fighting an underwater god. How can he fight the sea of Atlantis. I mean, how can he fight the king of Atlantis? He's underwater, blind, holding his breath, fighting a fucking ugly ass mermaid man with a flat top. I mean, he can't win that fight. Who in the hell thought Daredevil had all these powers? I mean, a good fight for Daredevil. My second favorite hero in Marvel is going to be Ghost Rider. And Ghost Rider gets his ass whipped by everybody. I've seen Ghost Rider get whipped by Wolverine. Hulk always beats him up. Spider-Man beats him up. Everybody beats up, my man Ghost Rider. But Johnny Blaze could beat the hell. He'd beat the hell out of Daredevil. I don't think it'd be close. I think he'd beat him up. He'd beat Foggy up. He'd beat up Karen Page. He'd beat up all of them. I mean, he's a fucking, finally somebody Ghost Rider could beat up. There ain't a lot of people Ghost Rider could beat up, but he could beat the hell out of Daredevil. He's blind with a stick. I mean, I like Ghost Rider. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons I like him. I mean, he ain't perfect. He always beat up by everybody. Little skinny guy, and he has no powers, really. I mean, yeah, he's got some powers. He's got the power of hell, and he's got this chain he floats around with, and he's got this bike with some burning wheels on it. But if you think about Ghost Rider, I was thinking about this. I was laying in my bed thinking about Ghost Rider, and I was thinking, if you didn't have that iconic bike, and there was, say, 8 miles down the street, there was all these demons just crashing into some city, he'd have to walk. He'd be there in 2 hours. He can't fly. He can't jump. I mean, what the fuck's he going to do? He's going to walk. I mean, 4 mile an hour is a good pace, good jog. I mean, that means you could only go 4 miles in an hour. That means it'd take him 2 hours to get 8 miles. Damn, Ghost Rider, I mean, he'd have to walk. I mean, he can't do nothing. He can just swing a chain. If it wasn't for that motorcycle, the motorcycle deserves more credit than it gets. I mean, I love the motorcycle. Oh, man, what is up? Comic musings, what is going on? We're sitting here nerding out about Ghost Rider's motorcycle. And while we're talking about the motorcycle, let me show you something. If we're going to talk about the motorcycle, which everybody likes the motorcycle is iconic, right? The motorcycle is iconic. Well, I grew up, everybody in my family riding motorcycles. My dad rode motorcycles. My stepdad had a motorcycle. My mom rode on back of motorcycles. My sisters rode motorcycles. Everybody rode motorcycles. Anyway, and I think that, well, we'll just look at it here. In my opinion, Johnny Blaze, you need a chopper. And it needs to be a chopper like this. This is cool. Danny Ketchum, Robbie Reyes. Robbie's got a car like a 69, Dodge. That's fine. And Danny Ketchum's got a Ninja. That's all right. But this is what you need. But the thing that I find crazy, I'm collecting 81 through 81 of this, the first volume. And they're all different. Everybody that draws this motorcycle draws the motorcycle different. This is the iconic motorcycle. If you look close, it's got 2 square headlights. See the 2 square headlights? It's like a damn 74 chopper with a rake front end shovel head or something. This is what your boy Ghost Rider's supposed to be on. That's what he's supposed to be on. I'm going to set that over here. So after about 5 or 6 months, he come out with his own title. Oh, hell. 6 months later, whatever, he came out with his own title about a year later. He's already knocked off the double headlight. I don't even think this is the same bike. This thing here has got some shitty ass exhaust. Look at that way that exhaust goes double. It wires right here and then goes straight up into 2 pipes on each side. This is not the same bike. This ain't the iconic bike that we got in Marvel Spotlight 5. But, this is still a chopper. It'll still work. We're getting there, But then, as we keep going, the bike gets suckier and suckier. I got this stack of Ghost Rider in because I'm trying to complete my run. By issue 13, what in the hell is that? I mean, that's got white walls on it. And look at this stupid ass bug shield. Ghost Rider don't need a bug shield. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? What is up, Stevie White? I'm sitting here bitching about dope. Not dope. I'm bitching about Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider nerding out. You know, I'm passionate about this shit. Before I show any more comic books, let's answer another question before I get too crazy on stuff. Let's see. The tree trunk wants to know, let's see here. What C-list comics do you want made? Well, I want an Elvis Presley versus vampires. We talked about that last week. I think Elvis versus vampires would be awesome. And I'd want somebody to do it like Boom Studios or maybe, you know, something like that. I don't want Marvel or DC to have it. And what about Inspector Gadget? Who wouldn't want an Inspector Gadget? Inspector Gadget's amazing. Y'all remember Inspector Gadget? When I was a kid, there was Inspector Gadget. And nobody's done anything with Inspector Gadget in a long time. So I'd like the Inspector Gadget to come back. And my last one, I want Machine Man kills the Marvel Universe. Anybody down with Machine Man? Anybody know about Machine Man? What is going on, Fast George? Machine Man versus kills the Marvel Universe. That would be something. Just a trade, fantasy world. I want him bitch slapping Punisher. I want him beating the shit out of Spider-Man. I want him beating the shit out of Thor. He's going to have a time with Hulk and Ghost Rider. But everybody else, I just want him just beating the fire out of them. Ghost Rider and them might have to be out of the book. That might hurt my feelings to see Ghost Rider get beat up by Machine Man. But, oh, me. The bugs will burn up before they hit the Ghost Rider. You're right. Why does he need a bug shield? Exactly. But I want you to just take notice. Because I don't even know what I did with that shitty cover now. But this cover, that bike is awful. White walls and a shitty bug shield. So just take notice of that. Something else here. This is Karen Page. And that's the Trixie Trapster. But this is Karen Page right here. See? Karen Page. So Ghost Rider might be going to get his ass whipped because you don't mess with Karen Page. I don't know. We might have a Daredevil sighting for long. But Daredevil's lost love, it says right here. Karen Page, which I don't look nothing like Karen Page, but it'll work. So moving right along, we're up to number 17 here. And I know back today people had to use motorcycles and stuff for references like out of magazines. And whoever did this one, they didn't even have a damn reference because look at this homemade motorcycle back here. Look how thick them handlebars are. It's got about 4 bars going down to the front wheel. Front wheel's all stubbed up. It ain't a chopper. It's got a back seat on it like a boat. Back tire's just floating. Ain't got no fender on it. Look at this exhaust. This ain't the same bike. What the hell kind of bike is that? Every issue, the bike is different. Tired of this shit. Tired of this shit. What in the hell? Every bike Ghost Rider's ever... is he just going around stealing bikes? I don't know. There's my boy Digger Jim. What is up, Digger Jim? Oh, me. Digger Jim loves... I love Machine Man. Machine Man's happening. I don't know why, we needed a Machine Man movie a long time ago. Why couldn't Machine Man be in Guardians of the Galaxy? Why couldn't Machine Man be in the new part of the Guardians of the Galaxy? I don't know, but we need a Machine Man movie. Give me Machine Man. Oh, man. So anyway, a little bit later, Ghost Rider, he's back with this bike again. I don't know. It's got a clear bug shield. It's got some big old stunt pegs like a bicycle. I just don't like this bulky bike. I don't think he could do much with that bulky bike. That's not a good bike for him. So it's trash. It's trash. And then Gladiator appears, and if you don't know, also the eel. And the eel looks. Where is the eel? Look at the eel over here. He don't even look cool. I don't look like an eel. And this bike here, now it's red and it's kind of, I guess, moving or on fire or something. I don't know what's going on with it, but we still got the same old bike. About to change. Oh, me. Who's on here? We got Steve White and Digger talking. Let's see what this says. Ghost Rider is like Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys, starting cars and shiny. But yeah, he must be stealing all kinds of shit. Here's a good cover. I like this villain. I don't know who he is, but I like the way he looks. I mean, he looks creepy. Good cover right there. And this one, as you see, somebody says a 4.0. I don't get high grades. I just want to read them all. And I'm putting together the 1 through 81 run. And here is another one. This one here is number 68. And my boy Johnny Blaze is really, really burning. He's got something going on with him. He's having a bad day. And that's why I love Ghost Rider and Hulk. They're both just alike. They have to battle their inner demons. You know what I'm saying? They're always battling their inner demons. And here is a Ghost Rider 78. Cool cover. Love this cover. Great cover. Can't beat that. Oh, me. Steve White says shitty bikes. They are shitty bikes. All of them. Crap bikes. Ghost Rider's a pimp and needs a devil bike. Oh, some old school. I love an Indian. I love a Trump. And I like all that stuff. There's a new Ghost Rider called Uncle Sal that's in the new Hulk. This is a final issue with him in the new Hulk run. And he's a World War II guy, and he's got like an old Indian. Time for a new bike. Check out this one with the wobble wheel on it. We got this one here. Front wheel's a little wobbly. This one's got like a coffin style gas tank. This one does not have the bug shield. This one does not have the sissy bar. This one ain't too bad. This one don't have no exhaust, except for the front wheel's a little wobble-eyed. And they drew Ghost Rider kind of fucked up. Look at that skull face. He's asleep at the wheel. He ain't even doing nothing. So I don't know what's going on there. And then the very next issue, somebody figured out how to draw a bike, but it ain't the right bike. This is Death Riders from Beyond. But look at that bike. This one's got a skull on the side of the gas tank. Got a pitchfork for a sissy bar. This one's got straight exhaust on it and some fat-ass car tires. And this one ain't a chopper at all. This one's got a perforated, what would you call that? It's got a perforated bar down the front there to the front tire. I guess fork. But this bike here's got the fat tires on it. This bike right here is not made for jumping. This bike here is very heavy. And I think it's kind of cheesy with the CC bar on the back with the devil fork, and then they got the Ghost Rider symbol on the side of the gas tank in case somebody steals it or something. I don't know. So we've seen now about 17 different kind of bikes. So there's more, trust me. I'm going to read them books. I'm going to read all 81 when I get them. I've been reading a lot of Ghost Riders. Lots of annuals and lots of giants and lots of... I'm reading the Benjamin Percy run right now. I love anything Johnny Blaze. I try not to read the other stuff because I'm not as excited about it. Let's get to another question. Is there any more questions? Kid Comic says, who would win? DC's Bane against Marvel's Bullseye? I'm taking the underdog. I'm saying Marvel's Bullseye. I've read a lot of Punisher in my day. And Bullseye is a marksman. And I think he could hide out from far away and sniper Bane. Bane's strong. And yeah, he broke Batman's back. And I wouldn't want to get in a fight with him in a jail cell. But I think Bullseye would stay away from him. I think Bullseye could stay away from him, sniper him from far off. And it wouldn't even be that much of a fight. I think Bullseye would beat Bane kind of easy. I don't know what you guys think. It is a fork. You know your bike's better than I do, Stevie. Oh me. Let's see what else is going on. Now we're back to this bike. This must be I don't know what's going on, K-pop. You know artistry better than I do. This is the worst bike yet. Now we're back to kind of like the bug shield front end. But look at that back seat. Look at that tall ass seat. I mean, that looks like a roller coaster seat or something. So this one, this bike has got ball tires on it. This one, I don't know. This one might be the worst bike yet. Terrible bike. Ghost Rider must die for even riding on that bike. So Satan's going to get him. I don't know what's up, but that is the shittiest bike so far. I hate the back seat, and I hate the bubbled bug. What'd you call it? Bug shield. Shitty bike. Shitty bike. What is up, Jackson Roy Kirk? Welcome to the show. This is the worst show you're going to watch all week. We've been voted worst show 2 years in a row, so I'm proud of that. I don't know who voted on it, but sounds good anyway. Anyway, now we're back to this bike again. This bike here has got the pitchfork on the back, and this has got a cool bad guy in it. We got the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is the second best villain of the whole Ghost Rider campaign. I'm not going to tell you the best villain because there's one villain in Ghost Rider that I absolutely love, and I'm fixing to do a whole show about him. He is definitely a D-list villain, but he's coming soon. Right now we got the Black Cat down there. We got the pitchfork motorcycle back. We got the big tires. This is Ghost Rider 31. Digger Jim, me and you agree about everything. I think you might be my dad. Have you ever been to Tennessee? I think you might have screwed my mom before. Yeah, you might be my dad. Bullseye would take care of him easily. Digger Jim, come to Tennessee and me and you can go digging. You can show me how that damn metal detector works. Oh man. Let's see here. Here is the part 2 of the Bounty Hunter. They're hanging a dead man. How you gonna? Wouldn't Ghost Rider's head on fire like burn up that rope? I wouldn't think you'd be able to tie a rope around a head on fire. I would think that would not work. But the Bounty Hunters are trying it. Bounty Hunter is a cool guy. Me and Digger Jim might quit work and become Bounty Hunters, and we'll have our own reality show. Digger and Idiot. That's what we are. Pow! Check that out. Oh, me. Now we got a new bike here in 43. This one here looks like a Honda. This one's got a square light on it. Little bitty engine. Little bitty side pipes. This one here is not that fast. You can't be a superhero like Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, on a Honda with a little bitty 83cc engine on it. It's like a moped. So I don't know. It's gonna take time to kill bad guys on that bike. He ain't gonna be able to jump no ravines or nothing because that one just don't have the speed. Digger's on a road trip. He's gonna be coming to Nashville. He's gonna come see me. He's gonna come see Lady Fantastic. We're gonna go to some shops. We're gonna have to show him all of our magic honey hose, and we'll do it. Let's see if I got any more questions on here. I got one more question, and it's a dumb one. It's from Kid with a Kickstand. Kid with a Kickstand says Ronald Reagan versus Pauly Shore. I'm going Ronald Reagan. I mean, he was a cowboy, and he was shot multiple times, if I'm not mistaken, to get somebody try to assassinate him. He's tougher than old leather. Pauly Shore, I don't think he's ever been shot. I don't think he's ever rode a horse, and I don't think he's ever been a cowboy. Pauly Shore is the weasel. Pauly Shore is going to have the youth on his side. Pauly Shore is also going to have probably the energy. But something tells me Ronald Reagan at 80 would probably still bitch slap Pauly Shore around. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going Ronald Reagan to beat up Pauly Shore. There's my boy. What is up, Bizarre Brain Comics? Gary is the man. If you ain't up there and subscribe to Gary. Gary, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Gary, you know our favorite, Boris Karloff, Golden Keys Comics is coming out on Valentine's Day with issue 2. I hope you're going to get it. That guy was supposed to send you a copy and you were supposed to do a review on it. He probably didn't follow through like he was supposed to, but you got to let me know what you think about it. I know you hated the first one, and I was stuck with nostalgia. It could have been anything in there, and I'd have loved it because I'm a Golden Key Boris Karloff fan. So I know you are too, and I know you was disappointed because it wasn't as good as the old ones, but I was just happy to have Golden Key back in my life. Gary, come on. Bring it, Gary, bring it. Let me know what you think about that number 2 on Valentine's Day. It's going to be good. Oh, man. And we got a mixture of all the bikes here. Now, this is a great cover. This is Death of a Nuclear Family. I like it because it's got the cool background. The bike ain't bad. It ain't much of a chopper like we're used to, but it'll work. This one is number 40, and it's a 40 center. And now it's on sale monthly, so it must have been creeping up the charts and doing pretty well. I don't know. How did I know K-pop was going to take Polish over? What does she say? Polly just played Richard Simmons, so he does got the energy. I mean, Richard Simmons had a lot of energy. If you think about Richard Simmons, that motherfucker worked out for 40 years and never gained any muscle. I mean, he had the energy. I don't know if Richard Simmons could have ran a marathon or anything, and why did he never have no muscle? He might have been just chipping us all. Like when the camera wasn't on, he wasn't working out. But when the camera was on, he was busting it. Richard Simmons, he wasn't playing around. Brazil break. I want it. We'll see if it comes around. You got to get it, Brazil. I got to know what you think. I'm excited about it. Big release on Valentine's Day. Get you some Boris Karloff. Golden Key, issue 2. Here's another bike, and this one's got a box on the back of it. This is 47. The bike just keeps changing. I'm convinced that the old Ghost Rider just stole bikes. That's all he did. Every bike is different, and anytime he sits on a bike, it becomes possessed. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But he goes through a lot of damn bikes. So I've seen everything from Hondas to Triumphs to choppers. Now here's a Honda again. This is like a 78 Honda or something right here. Look at this one. Loser. You are a loser, Ghost Rider. Anybody rides a 78 Honda with the blinker, look at the blinker lights on the front of it. You think, look at that. One there. You really think Ghost Rider uses blinkers? Look at that big ass headlight. This is definitely not his bike. I mean, I can't see him using this bike. That's a trashy ass bike for Ghost Rider. I mean, he just stole somebody's Yamaha, 1979 Yamaha. And I imagine it's like a beer bottle brown with some gold flake in it. That is not a good bike. Speaking of Richard Simmons, here's Blinker. Blinker, what is going on, buddy? You can lift the spoons and forks, right? I'm lifting a lot of spoons and forks lately. I need to start working out. Oh, man. Yeah, that's stolen for sure, says Digger. Steve, I think you hit the nail on the head. That's a Honda 50. That bike there is not the best Ghost Rider bike. I think I have about 30 issues. We've already seen about 25. And that is a loser Honda. Why in the hell is Ghost Rider on a loser-ass Honda 50? Oh, my gosh. No wonder this damn volume only made it 81 issues. Here, I can't tell what's going on. This one's got the crumbled long back seat on it. I don't know. That one's got the back seat like a jet ski. It'll hold about 4 people. This one does not have the pitchfork sissy bars, and it's not raked in the front. It's not the Honda, but this one's got the Bumblebee 3-person back seat. This one don't even have exhaust on it. So, I don't know what's going on there. Who knows? Oh, me. The bike's calling him a loser for riding that. I totally agree. K-pop, I totally agree. The next one, you want to see a damn bug shield. I'm fixing to show you a bug shield. Ghost Rider's back on the pitchfork chopper, and I'm taking it that this is Johnny Blaze on the bug shield bike. But what the hell kind of bug shield is that? That's a bug shield. And not only is it a bug shield, it's smoking real bad. This thing's smoking, and it's got a big-ass spoon bug shield on the front of it. And it's clear because you can see the tire through the bug shield. So it's got this giant-ass bug shield, smoking real bad. Telling you, back in the day, artists, nerds, people like us did not know much about motorcycles. We wasn't in the in crowd. We didn't know nothing about how to draw a motorcycle. There wasn't no internet to go to. The bus bike. You're right on. What is up, KB? Can't have a damn dope live show without KB. KB, we're just looking at some Ghost Riders and talking about, not only Ghost Rider's iconic, the bike is iconic, but really, hell, the bike's different on every cover. So I don't know. I've only got a couple more to look at, KB. You showed up at the party late. But anyway, here is number 70. This is a skinny bike. It looks like it's already been torched or something. It's missing a wheel. It has no rubber left on it. I guess that's what happens whenever a Hellraiser like Ghost Rider sits on it. But the problem with this I have, look at this guy's teeth right here. I mean, come on, artist. I mean, that can't be acceptable. You did a good job on most of them. Now, this guy's got crappy hair right here. But this guy's teeth, he's got walrus teeth. You see the big ass teeth? And the bike, that bike ain't rolling no more. That bike is more of a piece of art now. That bike can't go. And I don't know what all these people are doing, but I kind of like this cover on 70. It's kind of fucked up. Got all these weird looking people with big teeth and foul heads. You know what a foul head is? Some foul head people. Next time something makes you mad at work, just tell them they got a foul head. Tell them they look like they've been eating pumpkin through a chain link fence. They got a foul head. Foul head people. That is a windshield, Stevie. I don't think you'll have windshields like that in Canada. You got to be California cruising to get one of them. Oh, me. He's a skull. Who cares? I agree. His head is on fire. No bug is going to hit him in the face. It ain't going to make it there. He's like one of them bug things. Bzz, bzz, it'll get him. Oh, me. I agree, KB. We were talking about that earlier. The old knucklehead, old 40s Harley. That Uncle Sal has got a great bike in Hulk. I think it's 6, 7, and 8, but it might be 7, 8, and 9. But it's a 3 issues. It just ended this week. So if you can go pick up that Ghost Rider Uncle Sal, I love. I was telling them Johnny Blaze, I love. I'm not into Danny Ketchen. I'm not into Robert Reyes or however you say it. Not into him. One more book. This is the last one I got from my comic shop here lately on this last haul. Number 74. Look at that. Ain't a bad cover. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't a bad cover. Pretty good. And since we're all on here, I'm going to go ahead and show you 2 more prize covers. I'm going to show you my favorite Marvel Ghost Rider villain. Let me get this out. This, we talked about the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's number 2. What is in this box right here is number 1. Because I got this package in the mail. The greatest Ghost Rider villain of all time. And he's one of my favorite villains of all time. I've got a list of C-list villains that I love. I love Polka Dot Man. He's right here behind me. I love Polka Dot Man. Great villain. I love the Human Torch. Great villain. He shoots flames at his nipples. How can he be a bad villain? I love C-list people like who else? Lady Cop. Lady Cop's one of my favorite. Love Lady Cop. I love who else do I like? Ringmaster. Love Ringmaster. How can you not love Ringmaster? Ringmaster is awesome. And this guy right here is awesome. Well, the greatest reason to like Ghost Rider is because of the orb. Look at the eyeball. Look at that. This guy's a giant eyeball. The Uncanny Orb's first appearance is a Marvel Team Up number 15. It's got Ghost Rider and Spider-Man on the cover, but there ain't no picture of the orb. His second appearance is this right here. This is number 14 of Ghost Rider, first appearance of the orb. And the orb is strong, man. He shoots lasers out the middle of his eye. But if you punch him in the middle of the eye, you'll black his eye and he can't see. So Ghost Rider, all you got to do is punch the orb in the eye. Here's another copy of the orb. This is about 50 issues later. What is this, number 54? The orb is kind of like a stuntman himself. The orb is kind of like a little Evel Knievel, but with a damn eyeball. The orb is one of my favorite favorite villains of all time. And I would love to see the Orb in a movie. So let's put the Orb in a movie. Let's put Machine Man in a movie. Let's get our freak on. Let's get a freaky movie going on. The Orb, baby. Look at the Orb. Look into his eye. Not his eyes, his eye. And anyway, since we did that, I'm going to show you what's in here because this I got in the mail. People love the Orb. Look at that. This is the Orb. I got this Orb in the mail. This is Ghost Rider's evil enemy, the Orb. And whoever sent me this sent me the Orb's gun and a couple little cardboard cutout things that came on the box, it looks like. This is going to be my new bookmarker, the Orb. When I read my comic books, I'm going to look at the Orb. We got the Orb. What else is in here? We got a picture of the Orb. Came off the box. Can't beat the Orb. And they gave me a free comic, which I don't care nothing about. But it's a good gesture anyway. But now we can have a showdown between Ghost Rider and the Orb. We got it all, baby. It's the Orb. Both of them ride bikes. Both of them are cooler than hell. And this is Ghost Rider's #1 enemy, the Orb. Check it. So if you ain't down with the Orb, I don't know what to tell you. Because the Orb is like one of my favorite. I think he'd be a good match. I mean, if we could have had him in some, something wacky, something cool, you need to do more with the Orb. Oh, me. Yeah, Digger Jim, the Orb. Get you some Orb. He comes with an Orb gun, shoots Orb rays, and he can shoot lasers out of his eyeball. So, I also love the Hate Monger. If y'all know the Hate Monger, the Hate Monger is a really cool character. Not many people know about. Nope. The Hate Monger's got a gun that shoots a hate ray. And like if he's getting attacked by a bunch of people or like a crew, like say the Avengers, they all hate each other after being attacked with a hate ray. Step into the violence of the Orb. I'm going to be playing with this all damn day. You're right, Bizarre. This is cool. This Ghost Rider's cool too. It's like a clear head, and it makes his eyeballs glow when the light comes through. So I'm liking all my toys. I got a bunch of toys back there and a lot of Hulks, as you can see. A lot of Hulks. I got a bunch of toys. But the Orb is one of my favorite. And the Polka Dot Man. You got to love Polka Dot Man. So, but, I think I've about shown you guys enough. Now, the Orb does need the bug shields. I mean, the Orb gets a lot of shit in his eyes. He wakes up a lot of mornings and his eyes dry. If he gets sinuses, his fucking eyeball waters, and you throw a rock and you hit him in the eye, it's very painful. The Orb can't take a lot of violence. That's why the Orb is super smart, and the Orb rides on a motorcycle too, and he does need a bug shield. I totally agree with that. So you can't beat the Orb. So, oh man, that's a good one, K-pop. Maybe so. Maybe Ghosty did steal his bike. Maybe that's why he hates him so bad. I don't know. But I've shown you guys enough. I've been on here 40 minutes. That's long for me. Most of my shows are 10 minutes long. I've introduced you people to the Orb. If you don't know the Orb, go get you some Orb. Go get you some Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's cool. Get you a bunch of Ghost Rider. And I love you all. And until the next time, read your comics.